Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I brought you some color. We went in with the color today. So I brought some blue eyes with a yellow inner corner and an orange lip. I really love it. If you guys want to go ahead and see how I created this look and hopefully make it yours, you guys don't need to put all of these three things together, all of these three colors. You guys can go ahead and take each part and just make it your own with the blue eye with the nude gloss, the orange inner corner with the nude gloss, or even no shadow, just lashes and this lip. This is 3 looks in one, really, honestly, if you would want it that way. I just put it all together just to be real dramatic because summer is around the corner and this weather has me feeling real good. I'm real excited because I love summer so much, and especially with all this rain, girl, I'm so happy to lay out on the beach in the sun and just burn. If you guys want to see how I created this little look, just go ahead and keep on watching. To get started off, I already did one eye off camera and then I also did my face, and I have this under my eyes just because it is going to catch any fallout. I'm just going to take my NYX Primal color, and this is in the shade Hot Blue. I'm going to go ahead and take this shadow on a Morphe M503, and this is just going to go ahead and be our crease shade because I didn't want to go in with any oranges or anything to alter the color of the blue. I'm just placing this from the outer corner all the way into the inner corner, and then just in circular light motion, it's going to go ahead and blend this up into the crease just because this is our base for all of the other shades that we're going to go ahead and place. And then I'm also going to go ahead and take my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into these two shades right here, kind of mix them together, and I'm just going to go ahead and take that on the same brush, the Morphe M503, and I'm just going to take that lower into the socket just to deepen up the colors that we have going on. And I'm really also just dragging this onto the lid as well, just because it is going to help us blend in our lid shade with the rest of the shadows. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend out all this harshness with the Morphe M441. It's just a blending brush. And then I'm just going to go ahead and dip into this light shade right here with my Morphe M441. And it's just going to help us blend out what we have on the lid. And also brighten up the look as well. I am taking my shadows pretty high just because that's how I like to place my shadows. But if you guys don't like that, you guys don't have to take it as high. This is just what I like to, this is what I prefer. To also blend out the shadows in an upward ombre motion, like to blend it out upward, I'm going to go ahead and place the brush down, and it's really going to help blend out the, it's really going to help it blend out from here to up. And I'm just going to go ahead and lightly, the light hand, and I'm see that I'm holding my brush kind of low, so it's going to help us give more of a light hand, and so if you're going like right here, it's kind of going to really place the product harshly. So I'm really just, with a light hand, buffing all of that in. And I'm really just going back and forth with those two shades from the Morphe palette and the NYX Primal color. And I'm just going to go ahead and deepen up the crease right here. And I'm also going to take this onto the lid. Like I said before, it's going to help us with our lid shade to blend all together. And then I'm taking that NYX Primal color, the hot blue one, and I'm just going to go ahead and pack it onto the lid. And just go ahead and blend it together because this is going to help us deepen up the look. I'm going to go ahead and go with my Morphe M441 and then just go ahead and blend away with no extra product on it. I'm just really just going to blend out the harsh edges. So what I'm going to do to make sure that the shadow isn't messing the outer corner, I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and some translucent powder and just go ahead and create a line right here, so the shadow doesn't go any lower than that. Go ahead and go back in with the Morphe M503 and that NYX Hot Blue shade and just go ahead and deepen up the crease. And this is all really up to your choice of how deep you want to go with this look. It looks really harsh right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with my brush sideways. I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out like this. And then go with my Morphe M441, of course. And just go ahead and blend away.
And then for my lid shade, I'm going to take this MAC Pigment in Naval Blue. It's just a real nice navy blue pigment. And then I'm going to take that on a little synthetic brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and spritz this with some water to make sure that the pigment goes on as smooth as can be. And I'm just going to go ahead and pack this on my lid all the way up into the crease, just so it is a nice gradient effect from the lash line all the way up to the brow bone.
So after placing the lid shade down, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M503 and the NYX Primal color again in the hot blue. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend out that MAC pigment to make sure that there's no harsh lines. And this pigment just really helps pull the whole look together, I feel. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe away the bake that we had under our eyes to catch any pigment. or fallout. And then to just go ahead and define our lash line, I'm going to go ahead and add a thin line with my Rimmel Exaggerate liner. I'm just going to draw a really thin line just to go ahead and hide the lash band. And I like to make it thicker as I go to the outer corner and thinner as I go in, just because this is going to taper our eye really nicely and really give us a nice almond shape. And then to just go ahead and blend out the outer corner just a little bit more, I'm going to take the black from the Morphe 35B palette right here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take that black on a Morphe M508 brush. Just a little smudger brush. And just go ahead and blend out the corner a little bit just so it isn't so harsh. And then just going over all that liner with that same shadow. And then for lashes today, I'm going to go ahead and use my Koko lashes in the style Demi G. And I still can't find my eyelash curler, so I'm just going to go ahead and coat my lashes with some L'Oreal Voluminous, the original one. So while I wait for my lash glue to dry, I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be right back to do the eyes. Okay, so to go ahead and finish off the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take this light shade right here, well, these two colors right here. Then I'm also going to go ahead and take my NYX Primal color. I'm just going to go ahead and take those colors on my Urban Decay brush. It came with my Vice Reloaded palette. I'm just going to go ahead and mix those all together and just go ahead and smudge them on my lower lash line. Then I'm also going to go ahead and drag this up to meet with the shades on my lid and my crease. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that same MAC pigment, the naval blue, and that same brush, the little synthetic brush. I'm just going to go ahead and spritz the brush the same way that we did with our lid, just to get the same effect. And I'm just going to go ahead and press this on the lower lash line. And just make sure to go ahead and tap all the excess off, just because we do have our face on and you don't want to get any fallout, especially with a pigment. I'm just placing this right up against my lash line, just so we get the same dimension that we have on our lid and crease. And then to add more definition to the lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and go with my Morphe M508 and that black from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm just going to push that right up against my lower lash line. And then for my inner corner highlight today is pretty much the reason why I filmed this video today. I'm taking my Kiko Milano High Pigment Wet and Dry Shadow, and this is in the shade 19 Omaretto. And I'm going to go ahead and take that shadow on my Morphe M411. It's kind of just a small tapered blending brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and... I hope this is really pigmented. It's the first time using it. So, let's see how this goes. Let's say a little prayer, because if this goes wrong, there goes this tutorial. She's a lot more pigmented than I expected, to be honest. And when I'm doing this, I'm also going to blend this up into the blue shadows that we have. And I'm using a brush like this with this shadow because it is going to disperse it really nicely and just really give us that pigment that we'd like. Honestly, you could even just do this shadow on its own with just a pair of lashes and no blue shadow. And I think that would be such a stunning look. I love this color mustard. Like this color of this yellow, the mustard, it's so pretty, especially on like darker skin tones. I just love it so much. I love it. I'm so happy that I did this. If you guys love this yellow, I think you guys need to try this Kiko Milano eyeshadow. It's really good. Like, I didn't put a base under it or anything. And this is kind of more exaggerated. You don't have to go too hard with this. But for the sake of this video and for the sake of this Kiko Milano eyeshadow, we are going to go in with this mustard color. And just remember to blend up into the other shadows that you have, just so we don't have any harsh lines and it doesn't look like it kind of just stops in a random place. As you can see, it's kind of like lower down here. You don't have to take it that low, but I really want to take it this low because I feel like this is going to make the look. And if you feel like you took it too low, just go ahead and take some translucent powder and a stippling brush and just go ahead and wipe away or kind of blend away. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply some mascara to my lower lashes, and I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous again. And then for my waterline, I'm just going to take my Rimmel Exaggerate Nude Liner. And with this, since we already have mascara on, you want to make sure that you do pull down your eye a little bit, just to make sure that we don't get the nude onto the mascara. And honey, you thought we were done with the colors? No. We have one more color to go. And then I'm just going to go ahead and spritz some Badescu Rose Water Spray. Just because it's hot. And why not spray some more Badescu spray? So to go ahead and start off with the lips today, I'm going to go ahead and take my Mary Jo K lip liner from Kylie Cosmetics. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my MAC Cosmetics Lady Danger. I love this lipstick so much. It kind of matches my nails. It's so pretty, especially for summer. You guys need this lipstick in your life. Or if you find a liquid lipstick in that form, get it. You need it. So I'm just going to go ahead and outline my lips with the Mary Jo K. I'm just going to go ahead and apply Lady Danger over it. And of course, you do not need to put all these colors together, but I wanted to go really in today, so I decided to go in with all these colors. Alright, so this is the finished look. I am living for this mustard inner corner, and this orange lip, and this blue shadow. How could you not? Dora would be so proud of me with these eyes. I am living for her right now. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this real colorful makeup look. But I really hope that you guys learned something and that you guys really enjoyed this colorful makeup look, because I know I really enjoyed it. I was really inspired by my nail color, and I haven't done a like bold color on my channel yet, or haven't done this bold of a look with all these colors going on. So I thought I'd decide to go ahead and make one for you today. But yeah, so if you guys like this video and like this look, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you guys aren't subscribed already, go ahead and click the bell under my name, or it'll be right here or right here, a little bubble with my face. Go ahead and click the bell to go ahead and get notified every time that I do upload videos. And I'll go ahead and leave all my social media links down below so you guys can follow me on all of those to see what I'm doing every day. And I am more active on Instagram, and honestly, I've been loving my Instagram feed lately. I think she's been living. She has. But I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I really hope that you guys learned something from this video. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.